After 16 months and 16,000 miles with Tesla white seats, I'm going to tell you what it's like to live with them on a day-to-day basis and also share why I probably wouldn't pick them again. Let's get cracking. First things first, they are really hard wearing, and I haven't cleaned these seats for about 3 months now, just in preparation for this video. Let's have a look around. And let's start in the back here. The light's not great, sorry. But with two teenagers, you can see they hold up really well and are really quite nice and bright still, even after this amount of time. But for somebody who 99% of the time is wearing blue and black jeans, the front is a slightly different story. Can you see this blue in here? And this hasn't been cleaned for months, but hopefully you can see the transfer here from my jeans, especially on this part. And this part gets it the most. And there's some here on the seat base, which you might also be able to see. But the good news is, all you need to do really is carry wet wipe. So if I give this a good wipe, you should be able to see that that's come off. In fact, if I lay it down here, you can see exactly where my fingers were when I was just wiping these seats. This part here though, where you've got this kind of, it's in the creases, is a different matter. So if I give that a really good wipe, it will come off, or nearly all come off, but you may just be able to see there's a tiny bit there, but you have to kind of really look for it. And bearing in mind, this gets my jeans all the time. I've just had about 2 minutes on the seat base, which is my maximum effort really. And yeah, I mean, it looks really good when you get close up. There's still a tiny bit of blue in there. On the times that wet wipes hasn't quite got it off, just some mild soapy water and a white microfiber cloth does a trick as well. The reason I use a white one is because you can really see what's coming off the seats. However, in spite of how stain resistant these seats are, and I realise I'm showing you this one, but this one hasn't been cleaned actually, if it looks dirty. If someone's coming towards the car and they've got soaking wet denim on, or they're especially dirty, sometimes when I pick the kids up, they've been kind of messing around. I do have these in the front, and these are from a company called Smart Elf. This isn't a sponsored video. I think these are excellent, but find your own. And you get 4 of these, and they just hook over the back of the seat like this. And they're really good in those emergency situations where you just want to stop someone coming in contact with your seat. And if you're thinking about buying a Tesla, I'll put a link in the description that will give you $1,000, pounds or euros off your next Tesla, and it also helps support the channel, which is greatly appreciated. And I think this offer is ongoing probably for at least the rest of 2024, I can imagine. And if you're thinking I sound different now, it's because I filmed this bit last and I've realised I had my mic on the wrong setting, so back to Boom Boy. Now, it's a cloudy day in the UK today and it's just started raining. This is my daughter's car, and you can see she has dark seats. You can get some idea, you probably know already what dark seats look like in a car. Even on a day like today, they really do make a difference, and they really brighten up the interior. And yeah, I mean, it's just a lot more of a positive place to be. So with that in mind, these are the questions you should ask yourself. Will white seats add a lot to your thinking time? You can already guess that they do mine. The next question is, when people get out, are you going to want to check your seats? I know that I do every single time. And then if you see somebody coming towards your car who you know is not particularly clean, who is wearing their brand new denim, they've gone double denim and it's raining, are you going to want to let them in your car? As much as I found these white seats to be absolutely brilliant, I've probably spent about 20 times the time and effort looking after these than I did with my Model 3, which had the black seats. In fact, up until I got these white seats, I've never wet wiped a seat in my life. I think the biggest question is, before speccing white seats, is yes, they are amazing, but they do need more effort to look after than the white seats. And are you willing to put that amount of effort in? As I mentioned, I'll put a link in the description which will give you $1,000 off your next Tesla, and it also helps support the channel. And if you've enjoyed this video, and especially if you're thinking about getting a Model Y, then you'll want to watch this video here. And if you're thinking about a Model 3, then you'll want to watch this video here. Until next time, see you soon.